Attention, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The national news stories making headlines. Today, it's Tuesday, November 15th, 2011, and thanks for joining us.
I'm Brandon. With me today is Chris, and on today's show, we'll give you the results from the Falcon playoff football game. What video game is breaking all kinds of records, as well as what's happening in the Kim Kardashian saga right now.
That's right. We've got those stories just ahead, including a look at all the events taking place here at Oakcrest over the next few days, and there's a lot of them. But for other info and to watch past episodes, visit us right here on our YouTube channel.
On the Falcon TV News YouTube channel, you can watch past episodes and also view videos not featured on our daily show. Our channel is updated daily.
For questions, comments, or to submit stories to our show, email us at falcontv@talentproductions@yahoo.com or visit us on Twitter to get that info to us. Our email address is at the bottom of the screen.
Today we'll start out with some news that the video game fans out there will enjoy, as well as the people who created it. The results are in, and the game to get this holiday season is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
If you didn't stand in line for its midnight release last Tuesday, you probably haven't been able to find it in stores because it keeps selling out. The first-person military shooter has already broken the sales record it set last year with Black Ops. In just one day, Modern Warfare 3 raked in over $400 million in sales compared to Black Ops sales of $360 million. Other games to look out for right now is Skyrim, the latest in the Elder Scrolls series, and Battlefield 3, another first-person war game.
And in celebrity news, it's been nothing but the Kim Kardashian show recently, with the reality star making her rounds on all the morning shows, talk shows. Well, Falcon TV News is no exception, as Taylor Bailey puts her spin on the top celebrity story about the fairy tale wedding that is no more.
All you've been hearing about recently is Kim Kardashian. What about Kim is so important these days? Well, she's gotten married, taken a trip to Australia, and has continued filming her reality TV show. And now she's going through a divorce. Wait, let's go back. A divorce? Didn't she just get married? Kim Kardashian filed for divorce just 72 days after marrying basketball NBA player Kris Humphries. She's filed for divorce due to irreconcilable differences. Kim said recently, after careful consideration, she has decided to end her marriage, and she hopes everyone understands this is not an easy decision. She had hoped this marriage was forever, but sometimes things don't work out as planned. They will remain friends and wish each other the best. This wedding reported to have cost $10 million. Oh, how tragic. Not. Excuses from this couple. Let's see what the other anchors have for you today. Something hopefully more honest.
Applications download in
Oakcrest, starting with all of the special events taking place throughout the week. On the 17th, the nationally recognized Freedom Writers, a member of the group that had a movie made about them, will be visiting Oakcrest High School to speak to students, thanks to a grant from the Ralph Martin Foundation.
Also on the 17th, the annual Veterans Breakfast will take place, celebrating the dedicated people who served and protected our country over the decades. If you are in the Social Studies Club and plan on participating or helping out at the event, there will be a mandatory Social Studies Club meeting in room 223 on Tuesday, November 15th, so plan on attending that.
On the 16th and the 30th, the Sign Language Club will be meeting, and the Media Club will be meeting on the 16th in the Media Studio as well. If you're staying after school today for a sport or activity, there are both 3:30 and 5:30 buses.
The annual lip sync that's sponsored by the class is right around the corner, and just last week auditions were held. This year's show will be held on December 2nd, and a list of the acts that will advance to be on the show will be available shortly. But for now, here's a look back at last year's performances to get you ready for the big night.
Purchase ahead of time during the lunches and from the sophomore class advisors, so stay tuned for that information.
In fundraiser news, the Oakcrest Science Club has come up with a way you can contribute to helping the environment, and all you have to do is go shopping. Mrs. Baker and the Science Club are selling stylish shopping bags that are made of recyclable materials.
The Spanish Interest Club is sponsoring a fundraiser for the Anthony Perel Scholarship. They will be selling 24 homemade chocolate chip and oatmeal cookies made by Mr. Jenkins for only $8. Payments are due before orders are placed, and all orders must be placed by November 18th. Help support the scholarship fund and get a box of yummy goodness.
They've featured 4 different green designs. If you want to pick one up, they're $5, and you can get one from Mrs. Baker in room 419 or from a Science Club member for only $5. Here's a look at the styles available.
Also, going on right now, the Social Studies Club is sponsoring a Women's Center Client Holiday Charity Donation Drive. They're looking for new unused donations of toys, clothes, and gifts that can be given this holiday season. If you're interested in getting involved, stop down to see Mr. L or Mr. Sarah in room 223.
This year's performances of The Wizard of Oz will be held here at Oakhurst High School. Dorothy and the gang will take center stage along with some munchkins from the Hess School to find a way back to Kansas.
Friday night, you can catch a show at 7 p.m. or wait until Saturday for a matinee showing at 2 p.m. All tickets are $8 and will be sold at the door as well.
Also on Saturday, the annual homecoming dance will be held, where the king and queen will be announced. This year's court for the girls includes Carrie Chanel, Kelly Grow, Lucy Chavez, Taylor Bailey. For the guys, it's Justin Veltri, John Birchfield, Mark Clements. Tickets for the dance are on sale today through the end of the week and are $15.
Sound like you need some burritos.
And now time for our next opera act.
Playoff season is officially over, and this year it didn't end on a high note. Unfortunately, the Falcon football team lost on Saturday in a road playoff game against Moorestown by a score of 34-7. The Falcons played some tough defense early on, but couldn't stop the passing attack late in the game. The 34 points the Falcons gave up to Moorestown were the most in 4 games, as the Falcons put up 4 straight shutouts. Brandon Bell had the lone Oakcrest touchdown in the game, scoring on an 11-yard pass late in the fourth quarter, which he set up with a 50-yard run just before the touchdown. The Falcons officially ended their season with the second year in a row with a positive record of 5-4 and will look to add another victory to the win column next week. The Falcons will rest up this week for their final game of the season, the annual rivalry game, and this year it will be played at epsiode on Thanksgiving Day at 10 a.m. The Braves are also coming off a recent loss in a consolation game against Cherokee, so both teams are hungry for a win. Good luck to the Falcons next week.
Although their season hasn't started on the big course yet, they're warming up for the spring season on the tables. The boys' tennis team is hosting a ping pong tournament this Friday, November 18th, after school from 2:30 till 5:30. If you want to sign up to play in the tournament, see Mr. Ponzetti in room 309. The cost is $10, and if you supply a table for the event, you can get to play for free.
Tomorrow, the wrestling team will hold another meeting in room 222-224 on Wednesday, November 16th, and the boys lacrosse team will hold a fundraiser meeting on November 16th in Mr. Leather's room 305 after school at 2:30.
And finally, in sports, don't forget to keep voting in the Under Armour Finding Undeniable Win. Win over $140,000 worth of athletic gear. Cast your vote at findingundeniable.com or follow the link on Facebook where you can vote for Oakcrest.
When you vote, Oakcrest gains points in this national contest. Currently, Oakcrest has fallen to 7th place overall and is trailing Mainland by over 10,000 points and is about 500 points behind the 6th place school in the country.
One other way to support your favorite Oakcrest teams everywhere you go is by purchasing and wearing a Falcon Pride We Bleed Blue and Gray wristband from Oakcrest Media.
That's right. They're one-size-fits all, very stylish, and are the perfect complement to any outfit. You can get one today before they're gone right here at the media studio, and if you get one now, you can save because you'll not only get one but 2 wristbands for the low price of $3. That's savings of a whole $1. But get one soon because they're almost gone.
Also, be sure to log in to Twitter and follow OHS Falcon TV for the latest Oakcrest news and club meeting info.
And you can visit our Falcon TV website for the latest updates on everything Oakcrest, including links to videos and events at Oakcrest and in the community.
That was your news for Tuesday, and thanks for watching today. For Chris and everyone else here at Falcon TV Studio, we'll see you back here tomorrow. I'm Brandon, and this is Falcon TV News. Have a great day.
Rare.